news talk. Now, something a little bit different today. It's currently half time, so I am going to give my reaction to the first half, then I'll give my reaction to the second half after, and then I'll bring the video out. Fucking shit. Absolutely fucking shit. These gloves just came through the post, so I can use them. Honestly, I might need to travel down to Luton and do some stuff myself in goal, because Kepa isn't doing good enough in goal. Not coming for the first ball. We've conceded 2. It's ridiculous, honestly. Literally the first play they have of the game, 2 minutes in, they have a corner and they score from it. It's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I cannot stand when we play like this. I'm watching the replay now. It's ridiculous. He's allowed to run through and he gets a clean header straight past Kepa onto the post and in. It's an absolute fucking disgrace. A once wise Didier Drogba said, it's a fucking disgrace. So's this. I cannot believe how we're 2-1 down to Luton fucking Town. Yes, I get that they're good in the Championship this season. You know, they were in the Conference League a few years ago. They were in the Championship, fighting for Premier League. These fans are singing, we're on our way to the Premier League, we're on our way. I'm just looking at Saúl Ñíguez's goal now, and it was a great run, little sneaky ball through. Vernon offloads it for Ñíguez to just curl it into the bottom right corner. Great goal. And it was the first sort of like proper passion and attempt we had in the game, because there is no passion going into our playing at the minute. There's no passion for the club except a couple of players like Mount. He's trying. There's no aggression. We're not going for them balls at all. We're just sitting back watching it. You know, we've got like 73% possession when we started bucking our ideas up. Before that, they had 70-something% possession. But when we lose the ball, we can't get back on it because we won't go and push. When we're on the ball, they'll come straight to our players. 3 around 2 players, go to 1 player with the third sticking on the other, and they win the ball back. I cannot believe, like, and I've just seen their second goal. Too easy. Ball over the top. He's through, and he can just slot it past Kepa. And so Reece Burke for Luton scored 2nd minute. Last name describes what he is, a fucking Burke. Saúl Ñíguez scored in the 27th minute before Harry Cornick scored in the 40th minute. I just can't believe that. It's ridiculous. It really is. We can't get into the game properly. Players aren't trying their best, and I don't know what Lukaku's doing. I mean, he's had a couple shots, but typical Lukaku, he gets them shots, and he's shit with them. Nothing more to it, really. It's just ridiculous. They're showing Chelsea's chances now, so I can walk through them a bit. Like, lovely balling from Mount straight to Ñíguez. Stupid little shite header. Easy save. Again, Mount through to Ñíguez again, and great save from the keeper. Their first keeper went off injured, and they've brought on a substitute. He's doing great. Another shot then comes in from around Mason Mount's area again to Jorginho. He tries a shot, can't get it off, and before Kennedy lashes one at the goal. Great save again. honestly, it's just another Mason Mount ball. Tries to weave in. Lukaku offloads to Lukaku. He has a shot, easy shot, right in the bottom left, well, bottom right. So easy for the keeper to save. Like, there's no urgency, there's no passion, there is no aggression, and I might need to revive that meme. There is no passion, there is no aggression, there is no fucking mindset at this football club. Because it's literally true. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. It's just I'll say my current player ratings before I go, so I can watch the second half. Kepa, 4, Malang Sarr, 4, Loftus-Cheek playing in centre back for some reason. Who knows why the fuck he's there? 2, Rudiger, 3, Hudson-Odoi, 4, Jorginho, 3, Saul, 5, Kennedy, 4, Werner, 4, Lukaku, 4, Mount, 6. And that's the best I can do at the minute. But I don't get why the fuck Loftus-Cheek is in centre back. That doesn't work. I'm sorry. He can play as a winger or a midfielder, not as a fucking defender. So come on, Tuchel, change that, because that is a problem, and that is why we are 2 goals down. Anyway, guys, I'm going to watch the second half. Hopefully, I'll be coming back with a much more positive attitude, because we won't be fucking losing to Luton. So it's ridiculous. It really is. Elsewhere, though, in the FA Cup, at half time, we have Southampton beating West Ham 1-0. So that's a big result so far for Southampton, as they're in half time, and Liverpool face Norwich, kicking off now. Anyway, guys, I'm going to watch the second half, so come on, you Blues! So that is it. Chelsea have won 3-2. Much better half, honestly, much better from the boys in blue. Goals coming from Timo Werner and Romelu Lukaku. So the 2 players that can't score, the 2 strikers that can't score, have scored. One that tries scored, and one that doesn't try scored. Like, sorry guys, my nose is really itchy. Honestly, it was much better performance. We dominated that second half. Didn't give much for Luton to work with at all. And honestly, we definitely deserved to win that second half. We won that second half 2-0. And honestly, I just don't know what to say, because the first half disappointed me that much. So for them to come out in the second half, they came out early because they knew they got bollocking from Thomas Tuchel. They came out early, and they showed Luton exactly what football is, and it played them out of their ground, really. The substitutions we made were very positive on the game. Took off Hudson-Odoi when he wasn't in the game. It's good. So we are now in the quarterfinals of the Emirates FA Cup. Again, we do love the FA Cup, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? There's just there's more that we can do, for sure, especially with this team. But in the end, we won, and that's what makes a good team. When you're not playing your best and you still win. So we've just got to move on from this game. We've got I believe Burnley this weekend. I would say that's an easy game, but the way that we're playing at the minute, we're playing a bit dodgy. I wouldn't say any game's easy at the minute. Although saying that, Burnley are a tough team anyway, especially at Turf Moor, which is where we are heading next before bouncing back home to Newcastle the following week. So this shows that we can, it doesn't matter who we go against, what the circumstances are, we can still win. On the night that this news of Abramovich selling the club will be playing in the players' and managers' mind, you know, for that to be in their mind and for them to still go and play and win. I mean, like I say play, the first half, you saw my reaction. Thomas Tuchel wouldn't have been happy. He probably said something like, "Do you not fucking realise that there's a new owner coming? You want to impress everyone you can. So when he comes and he puts money into the team, and honestly, they soon bucked their ideas up in that second half. They really did, and I'm so glad because I personally love the FA Cup. I don't know how some people out there think it's like a Mickey Mouse Cup or whatever. No, it's great competition, world's oldest cup, and the amount of upsets. You know, you had United knocked out last round, Tottenham knocked out, Newcastle knocked out. It's only Chelsea, Man City, and Liverpool out of the big six, and Southampton, because Southampton beat West Ham 3-1, and Everton to play tomorrow. So there's not many big teams left, and you've still got a bloody non-league team in there who play Everton, Bournemouth. You know, I love the FA Cup so much. Most people do. It's great competition, and I love winning it. And for us to be robbed 2 years in a row, we need to go and show the FA that we are Chelsea and we will win this FA Cup. So, come on. So, I'll quickly go over the my player ratings after I give a quick rundown of the goals. So, Luton Town, I'll do a quick summary. So, Luton Town opened the scoring after 102 seconds through Reece Burke, before having a very long period of dominance and up until the 27th minute when Saul Niguez nets his first ever Chelsea goal with a beautiful curled finish into the bottom right corner. This was the start of Chelsea's very long dominant period until the 40th minute when Harry Cornick scored to put the Hatters 2-1 up going into half time after 5 minutes added on. We come out in the second half looking much stronger, dominating the game before Timo Werner comes along in the 68th minute and has a cool finish past their keeper to make it 2-2 before Romelu Lukaku taps in from another Timo effort, where this time Turbo Timo played in a cross and it was perfect for Lukaku to slide in and stick out a foot to put it past the keeper to put the Blues in the lead for the first time of the match in the 78th minute. From then on, they would maintain the game and win 3-2. Could have gone better. Not bad though. Okay, so player ratings. My man of the match for this game, I'm going to give it to Turbo Timo. So well done, Timo Werner. You have won Callum Wood's man of the match. So congratulations to Turbo Timo. Timo. Honestly, sorry guys, I just wanted to do that. Bit cringe, but fuck it. We are the goated Chelsea FTV channel. Sorry about that. Anyway, so yes, Timo Werner is my man of the match. So these play ratings have improved a lot since the halftime rating, with Kepa Arrizabalaga getting an overall 6, Malang Sarr 6, Loftus-Cheek 6, and Rudiger also a 6. with Kennedy achieving a 6.5, Sal getting a 7, Jorginho getting a 6, Hudson-Odoi getting a 5 because he didn't really get into the game. Mason Mount put a load of effort into it, so he gets an 8. Lukaku gets a 6.5, and Timo Werner gets an 8.5. And going on to the substitutes, Christian Pulisic played quite well, so he gets a 6. Reece James didn't have long, I'll give him a 5, and Harvey Vale again didn't have long, so I'll give him a 5 too. So that is the end of this video. I'll just go through the FA Cup results before. So yesterday, yesterday's results were Peterborough 0, Man City 2, Crystal Palace 2. In fact, I'll do it in a way that it's easier. So the 5th round draw will be tomorrow night, just before Boreham Wood vs Everton, and that's about 8 PM on ITV. And so far in the draw will be Man City after beating Peterborough 2-0 last night, Crystal Palace after beating Stoke City last night, and Middlesbrough after beating Tottenham last night after extra time 1-0. Chelsea obviously after beating Luton 3-2, Southampton after beating West Ham 3-1, and currently Liverpool as they are beating Norwich 2-0. Everton are yet to play Boreham Wood tomorrow, and Nottingham Forest are yet to play Huddersfield on Monday evening. My ideal draw, I would like to just have like a relaxed match. So if hopefully Boreham Wood get through and we can get Boreham Wood. I'd like to avoid Middlesbrough. They're high on confidence. I'd like to avoid Man City for now as well, because Man City are favourites for it along with Liverpool. So I'd like to avoid Liverpool. So I'll take Crystal Palace. Southampton are like they've got history against. So I'd say right now, considering the games coming up around us, I'd take Nottingham Forest or Huddersfield, Everton or Boreham Wood, which could be good because if Everton win, Frank Lampard comes back home if we have a home match, or Crystal Palace. Anyway, guys, with all that being said, I'm gonna like watch highlights so when they come out, and my next video will literally be in a couple days, reviewing our trip to Turf Moor. With all that being said, guys, keep the blue flag flying high. Come on, you Blues!
Chelsea, Chelsea, no one can stop us now. Chelsea, boys in blue, Chelsea, Chelsea, we know.